Before I begin my questioning, could I have that email? The one. I apologize, but this is sort of committee business that I didn't expect to have. Mr. Silver, you're represented by Dixine Shapiro Morin.
Yes, sir.
In your opening statement, you said you wanted to be transparent. I haven't put it up on the screen. I have in my possession a disturbing email that comes from an individual apparently working at Dixine Shapiro, that actually asks a member of this committee not to ask questions of you. Are you familiar with this? Did you consult with your counsel?
I'm sorry, Congressman. I'm not at all familiar with what you're with that, and I'm told that we will look into it.
Well, I want more than look into it. I want an explanation from your counsel on why we shouldn't refer this to the American Bar Association. I'm informed that this is an employee who is in the lobby side of Dixine Shapiro, who made multiple contacts to committee members, and at least one of them to committee staff, specifically to staff representing a member, specifically asked them not to ask you questions. We're providing your counsel with it, but from a committee standpoint, and you're not the attorney, I'm speaking quite frankly, is why it's not my question to you. The question of whether we refer this to the Bar Association, whether in fact it's an interference with Congress, which I find it to be, and the like, will need to be resolved with the ranking member and myself after this hearing. But we have had a long history. Dixine Shapiro Morin has represented a lot of individuals here. This one crosses the line, and I wanted to make sure it was on the record, not on behalf of Mr. Silver, but on the fact that when represented by counsel, we expect you to know more than the witness and keep the witness out of this embarrassing situation. Mr. Cummings.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. I want to thank you for sharing this email with me. As a lawyer and as an officer of the court, this concerns me greatly. Having represented lawyers in Maryland in disciplinary matters, you're absolutely right to be questioning this. I hope that this is not what it appears to be, because I think it would be very, very unfortunate. And you're absolutely right. It would be clearly out of bounds. I hope it's not what it appears to be. Thank you very much, and I will join you in your efforts to look into it.
Thank you. Now we'll go to line.